Yeah, hi, welcome to a short video where I'm just going to explain to you how our new DipFA Bootcamp works and some of the advantages and why you want to come along with us to help you with your DipFA. So let's pop over to some slides, shall we? Because we like to have a few slides to sort of illustrate a few things, don't we? So what I want to talk to you is Paul explains the DipFA Live, and there's all my credentials and all those good things. So, okay, where's this all come from and what it's about? Well, we've been operating for 25 years now as a training consultant, financial services, coaching expert, all those good things. And we've been running courses on CMAPs and all sorts of areas for the years. And of course, with mortgage advisors, it's great. And we've got plenty of issues, though, facing mortgage advisors, lots of challenges. You'll be aware of what these are, I'm quite sure. Obviously, the market is picking up, so things are starting to look better. But a lot of challenges here, the need to diversify, the need for a long-term career. Fluctuating income's a key one for mortgage advisors, particularly over the last couple of years. The banks and their loyalty towards you with their proc fees. AI chat boxes taking over a lot of the vanilla mortgages. So mortgage advisors are looking at their future. And one area they are focusing on is financial advising. The benefits of being a financial advisor are quite key, and let's just summarize some of those for you. Lots of benefits here. First of all, you're future proof. The 36,000 of them, there's not many of them, of course. The average age is 59, so they're all retiring soon, aren't they? Long-term clients, you get to work with people for a long period of time. Fascinating work. Mortgages are too, but financial advice starts to really get into the detail of people's goals. Greater earning capacity as well, more longevity in your role. And if that's your goal that you've set yourself, then you'll want to be starting to talk about how to do it. So how do you become a financial advisor, Paul? Everyone's asking me. Well, there's 5 steps for you. Let's just outline those for you. First of all, you need to get your qualification, which I want to take a look at in some detail. It's called level 4. Level 3 was CMAP, so you're just going up a notch, aren't you? So you've got to get your qualification first. Then you've got to set up a business. A limited company is ideal. You might want a separate business. You might want to use your same business. It's entirely up to you. You might have a mortgage arm that you might get people in to do that side of things for you as well. So set up your business. Then you want to get your advisor permissions, either with your existing network, or you might want to join a new network to get financial advice permissions via the FCA as well. Then you want to achieve your CAS status. It's very much the same as the CMAP CAS status, but obviously you're looking at becoming a financial advisor instead. Once you become a financial advisor, annually you've got to do what they call a statement of professional standing, or SPS, and you've got to do CPD as well. So it gets a bit heavier, if you see where I'm coming from. So the first step then is your level 4 qualification, and the one that we're supporting, the one that we're looking to help you get through to your qualification, is the LIBF. These are the guys that you did your CMAP with, and they call it the Diploma for Financial Advisors, or DipFA. You're probably looking at this lovely picture of this guy here who wants to become a financial advisor, and it's a very good course. There's details there for you of the LIBF's webpage, gives you details about the course. You obviously see the price there. It's not cheap. There's a lot of exams here, and it's a whole lot more than CMAP was. So if you think it's just a couple more exams like CMAP, think again. This is hard stuff. This is detail exams, lots of exams as well. Obviously the cost reflects that as well. So what's it made up of? Well, it's made up of 3 parts. So let's summarise that for you. The first part there is what they call the FUSRI. The second part is the Advanced Financial Advice Multiple Choice Exams. And the third part is the Advanced Financial Advice Coursework. 3 distinct parts. Now FUSRI is a 100-question multiple choice exam, pretty much CMAP on steroids, CMAP 1 anyway, because it's very much about the regulatory side. So it's a tough little exam, a lot of detail, a lot more detail, a lot there on ethics as well. So, yeah, a really good exam. The meat of DipFA is this one, the Financial Advice Multiple Choice Exams. This is where they give you tax, investments, protection and retirement planning. 4 separate exams, 4 separate great big textbooks which dive deeply into these topic areas. But that's what financial advisors talk about. So you should know a lot of detail in areas as a mortgage advisor you've probably not covered. I mean, you would have looked at protection, of course you would, but you probably haven't looked at these things since your CMAP 1, and even now it dives deeper. Finally, they have a coursework. Now the coursework is a 4,000 word assignment. it's a chapter of a book which has to be properly written, constructed and put together. You get 4 weeks to do it, and it's based upon a case study. You've got to produce a client report, and the client fact find is given to you beforehand, and then you produce this client report and lots of words. You send it off to the LIBF and they mark it. A big proportion of the marks, that one. So quite tough, this. So we've decided to help you. If you want help. If you don't want help, that's fine. Just pay the money to the LIBF. They give you a portal and they give you sort of exam specimens, and a textbook, of course, and you can get on with it, and that's fine. But if you want some help and support, we're there for you. And we've created our DipFA Bootcamp. DipFA 1, 2 and 3 full bootcamp, which I'm going to tell you about the full one in a second. It's made up of 3 parts, 1, 2 and 3, as you can see. We've got DipFA 1, which is the FUS3, which I just spoke to you about. DipFA 2, which is the multiple choice exams, the 4 ones on tax and protection. And DipFA 3, which is our bootcamp for the coursework. Now we've given that the term 1, 2, 3 because it's easier to remember. It's quite smart, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. Now, as you can see from the prices here, you can sign up for individual ones if you want to, or you can do the whole lot, which we'll come on to in a second. Let's dive a little bit more into this. Obviously the web page has got all the details for you. So the first one there is the DipFA 1 Bootcamp FUS3, which is designed for the FUS3 examination as well. Now there's a number of things we do here. We give you access to the CMAT 1 bootcamp again for 3 months. That number has lots of videos on the regulatory side of things, so a really good update for you. Then we have a podcast series exclusive. You can't get this anywhere else. This runs through the textbook in a chatty kind of way with lots of examples as well. You might enjoy that. We have an online test package with loads of tests, and we have test dissection videos. Sounds awful, that, doesn't it? Sounds like biology from school, where we actually help you to understand why the questions have this answer and not this answer, with me describing the questions for you. So that's pretty good. That's the first one, the first three. Then we have the big one, the AFA itself, the DipFA 2 Bootcamp. Now this is massive, this area for you. And here's an example of what we do. As you can see there, you've got videos and multiple choice tests and lots of videos to help you. So let's break this down a little bit more so you can see this. And this is from our website. It gives you the subjects covered as well. And what we can do to help you is do some live revision half-day sessions throughout the sort of May, June, July, August, September, October period to give you some help there live if that's what you want. But most of the support is online demand for videos and specimen exams as well. And there's dates in there, as you can see, if you want to do the live help. If you don't, that's fine, but a lot of people like to, because we go through lots of multiple choice questions during those live workshops. So you can look at those dates if you want to. But here's details about the actual portal. Now, as you can see here, we've got a lot of videos, deep dive videos, recorded live, presenting to various financial advisors. These are the taxation videos for you. I'm going to click on so you can see these as we go down. Taxation multiple choice tests, investment videos, we've got investment test protection videos, more tests there, retirement planning videos, retirement planning multiple choice tests as well. And there's also some coaching which you can book with me if you want a 45-minute session on anything. But these deep dive videos, have a look at 1 or 2 examples if you want to on the portal. They do go into detail. They're 40 minutes long, 45 minutes long, so you can pause them and come back to them. A bit like a show on TV, isn't it? But we cover a lot of detail because there's some real complex stuff in here that these videos will help you out enormously with as well. So we're quite proud about that. Now DipFA 3 is the coursework. If you want some help with the coursework, again, you can just receive the fact find and have a go if you want to. They give you exemplars and stuff like that, but we run through with you how to do it. We also facilitate a bunch of people who are on the cohort to talk about the content of the coursework so that we can get you to look at the right ideas and the right advice, if you like. That's what we do. So here's a breakdown for you of the DipFA 3. We do a 2-day workshop. Now we're only supporting the December exam. The LIBF do 7 or 8 a year now for the fact finds, but we're supporting the December exam. In other words, we're going to get people all doing that exam if you want to go down that route. You can do it anytime you want to, but again, the 2-day support workshop is there to help you if you want it as well. Now the workshop scheduled after you've done DipFA 1 and DipFA 2. In other words, you've done the FUSRI and you've done all the multiple choice exams and passed them. Because you've got to know your stuff, that's the whole point behind it. You can't dive into the coursework and ad-lib it or use ChatGPT to give you the answers, because they'll cotton onto that very, very quickly. You've got to know your stuff, really. And I facilitate a group and we come out with an ideal answer for you as well. And we give you structure and all those good things. Now, we do have structure videos on there, which gives you all the process and structure. If you don't want to come along the 2-day live one, it's entirely up to you. So that's good. Now, we have joined the whole thing together. So the whole boot camp with a much reduced price, as you can probably notice, which starts on the 1st of April. So that's a key date. If you want to join the cohort and get on with those live things, the 1st of April is when we start. So we're going to put a few people together on that cohort and I'm going to help them along the way as much as I can. So that's just our 25-year thing, because I'm quite proud of that, aren't you? Why should I work with you, Paul? Well, there's a number of reasons why you may want to work with me. So we're there with some live revision classes, real world teaching. I understand the marketplace, been in it for 40 years. I work currently with a number of IFA networks, helping them with their training and development. Been teaching DipFA since it started in 2009. I've been a financial advisor myself. There's hours of on-demand videos, which you'll love to bits. You do this at home in your own time. It's all online, on demand. No need to go into a classroom or any of that palaver. Anyway, next steps for you. There's my LinkedIn profile, which I'm going to get you to come onto in a second. What is the next step, Paul? Well, the next step is for you to have a look at the portal, see what you think. So there's the web address, which is a hell of a thing, isn't it? But over here is the QR code. Click on that. That'll take you to our portal. You can sample a couple of the videos on there if you want to. Take a look at it if you wish to. You can fix up a one-to-one 10-minute video call with me if you're still unsure. I get that. It's a big investment. It's about, if you go for us and you go for the LIBF, you're looking at £2,500 investment. So it's a big thing that you want to be doing. Obviously, that will go through the books. It's an expense you can put through your business. Of course it is. Make sure you link in with me as well. If you want to talk to me via the LinkedIn profile, there's my QR code for my LinkedIn profile. So it'd be great if we're able to talk at some point. So make the decision. It's a big one, but it will affect the rest of your career. And I wish you all the very best with that decision. See you soon. Bye.